Williams is the host of Dolly Vision on YouTube. Check it out, folks. He travels around the country covering all types of cases like this.
What is up, my beautiful people? It is your boy Dolly back in the house. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. That's just a rough draft I've been working on. So that way it's going to have a countdown and shit. So that way you know when I'm actually coming live. And you know, so it's about 3.5 minutes. It gives everybody time to jump in the room. So, you know, of course I get in and then people be like, they'll come in late. So it just gives everybody a few minutes to get in. Oh, it's going to get a little bit better. There's a lot more stuff that I got to add to it, shorten some of the clips, make it a little bit better, a little more flashy with a voiceover. And then that will be the intro type setup. So I just ain't had much time to work on it type thing. But I did have a little bit of time to kill. I want to thank everybody that came by and watched the true crime show last night. We did one on Savannah Soto. I didn't know so many of you guys were into that case, right? Y'all should have said something. I would have covered it a little bit sooner. But, you know, I was taking Christmas off, just picking with Baby Gap a little bit, playing around on the internet, not doing anything too serious. But I told you, once 2024 hit, we're going to regular scheduled programming, true crime call-in show, late night panel. During the day, I don't know quite what I'm going to do with you guys during the day, you know, because lately I've been doing a lot of early morning shows, and now I'm trying to switch the schedule up to a little bit more of the evening time stuff, the serious stuff, right? So I'm thinking, you know, daily, early in the day, I'll come up, do some hangouts, different things, joking around, playing, just kicking it with you guys a little bit, or unless there's something really serious I want to talk about in the day. Okay. I've been working on some video clips and different more information on, we're going to do another show tonight on Savannah and her boyfriend, a lot of the rumors and things like that that are coming out, some strange things, some weird coincidences, and we're going to be talking about those things tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So anyway, I figured since I had a little bit of time to kill and I haven't picked on Baby Gap in a couple days, I'm going to jump over and see what kind of tight clothes this man is wearing. Now that sounds a little sus, right? When a dude says that, but you know, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. But I'm sure he's wearing something that is cutting off his blood circulation. But I did learn something really strange, and some of y'all were here for this. I asked my device over there, and I ain't going to say her name because she likes to turn on because she's possessed by the devil. How long does it take to die from wearing tight clothes? I mean, it was a serious question, right? I didn't program nothing into the Alexa. You can ask yours, whatever you want to do, if you don't believe me, okay? And it said that Baby Gap literally, okay, hold on, let me share this, has 8 hours to live. Now, at this point, I'm starting to think Baby Gap has superpowers, okay? I know that sounds crazy. This may be a super baby because he is not dying, okay? Usually Google, these other devices, they use a million searches to make sure everything's 100% correct. And it said the man had 8 hours to live. Is he from this planet? You ever notice he has his egg-shaped head? Have you ever noticed that? Maybe he is a cone head, okay? Or maybe he is from the planet Uranus. Or maybe he's just a turtle boy dingleberry. I'm not quite sure yet. But we're going to try to figure a little bit out today because I got a little bit of time to kill. And I got me a nice old thing of coffee here, okay? And I'm just getting a stirring. Try saying that. That's some country shit for you right there, okay? Let's jump over to this idiot. And let's see how many times he could, you know, this is my form of meditation when I first get up in the morning. You know, I drink some coffee and I meditate to Baby Gap. And I feel enlightened, okay? I feel totally enlightened. So let's pull this idiot up. There he is in the flesh, the one and only Mr. Tight Shirt 2003 Simp of the Year, Baby Gap. Okay, Baby Gap. Let's see what this man is talking about. So, you know, since Turtle Boy's locked up, Turtle Boy can't attack anybody, right? We know Melo came into court the other day and hit a slam dunk from the foul line like Michael Jordan. Okay, bam, revoke the bond. Baby Gap's boyfriend, Turtle Boy, that strange relationship they got, goes to jail. That pissed Baby Gap off. I mean, mad as baby syndrome. I don't know if you can die from that, okay? But, you know, we learned now that even though tight clothes will kill you in 8 hours, that this man has superpowers, okay? This is Super Gap, okay? This is Super Gap at this point. He's indestructible. This man is indestructible. Tight clothes don't kill him. Nothing can. Nothing. Herpes didn't kill him. Syphilis. Nothing. Tight clothes. That beanie that would cut the circulation off of your brain. Nothing kills him. Nothing. He's superhuman. He could be a cyborg. Okay.
Panel. And by the time
we're starting the meditation early, and we just started. Yeah. Okay.
All of my festivities kicked in.
All his festivities kicked in. Okay. That means I don't even say what kind of drugs he's doing, but that sounds like, he's doing some drugs. Okay. The mushrooms are kicking in. Let's get this live popping, baby.
Oh, yeah, great. So as soon as my live stream starts, Clever decides to play with a squeaky toy. Awesome. Thank you, Clever.
He secretly hates that dog. He secretly hates that dog. He fakes it so he can get a couple super chats off that dog, but this man secretly hates animals. Probably hates himself. Okay.
Clever, can you find just anything else to play with?
Free Clever.
Anything, dude? Please.
That dog don't know what the hell you talking about. He wants to go home to his owners. He's like, dude, I'm going to drive you crazy till you take me to fuck back.
Probably not. Okay. So, anyway, yeah, by the time they hold on.
Squeaky. This is a good start to his video. Damn, right? He has a fucking 30-minute intro. He got the dog squeaking on a toy for the first 10 minutes. He started off with, I don't know what the video is about, but this is gonna be good times. I got a good hour to kill with you guys, so we're gonna pick on this guy a little bit. And his boyfriend, Turtle Boy, okay, that's still incarcerated. Nothing's changed. He's still sending sad little messages from jail. Sucks to be him.
1 second.
The baby gap rap. Okay, now he's over there choking out Flubber. He went and took that toy real quick. He was like, let me get that damn toy, dog. I bet you don't hear Clubber squeak one more time.
So by the time that my festivities kicked in, so to speak,
you don't got to adjust that tight ass hat, bro. It ain't moving. Okay. Ever. That shit is the tightest hat I ever seen on anybody's head.
I jumped in LTL's BRYAN's
another person grifting off a Turtle Boy
chat, and he invited me on panel, but
another person that blames the police and don't want to look at real evidence.
Nope, I wasn't doing that. I was not doing that. If you saw David's stream when I popped up there, you'll know why. But
I know why, because you're a stream whore.
But yeah,
old panel whore dude in a tight shirt.
So now this stream, now real quick, I want to do something real quick before I get started.
Before I get started, somebody count these, okay? Somebody count the uhs. Somebody get it. Somebody be on it. Where's my counters at? I know already he's at about 37.
And I hope I don't miss anybody, but
there's another one. Ding. I need a bell that goes
so
up. Does it?
I got some stuff. I like to try to
ride Turtle Boy, as much as I can. Try to get as many of his viewers as I can. I know Karen Reed's guilty, but I'm just going to get up here and say she's innocent and she's being railroaded, and I'm going to attack the police he's mad at. Man ain't never been to Boston, Massachusetts in his life. Don't know nothing about the damn place. Ain't even watch it on CSI. And he gonna attack the prosecutors and call people stupid. And he goes, "Oh, this dude,
Because I see them when they come through. Sometimes if I happen to catch on the corner of my eye a notification come through my phone,
through the corner of his eye. Is that how you be looking at notifications, through the corner of your eye? That's a little weird. That's a little weird, homie.
But you know, sometimes you guys support through Cash App or PayPal or Venmo.
Turtle Boy gonna be mad when he get out. You taking all his money. You know, when Turtle Boy gets out, he ain't gonna like them giving their money up to you guys, right? Because Turtle Boy is clearly in this for the money. Okay, Turtle Boy is clearly in it for the money. So when he gets out and he sees these people that y'all done grifted off his name and built these bases, and now his people are giving you money that they could have gave him. Oh Lord, you're gonna see a battle coming. You the next person for Turtle Boy to shit on. Watch. You think he does it to everybody else? You think he's just gonna let you take a piece of his turtle pie, right? That's what Baby Gap's thinking, right? It don't take long for somebody to go, man, and stab you in the hand with a fork. You ain't gonna snatch food off somebody's plate for so long. So if he gets out in 10 days, I bet you Baby Gap is secretly wishing Turtle Boy don't get out. Because if Turtle Boy gets out, his people are going back to him, watching him, giving them their money, not you. So it hurts you. So you know secretly down inside, he's thinking, Turtle Boy, man, I hope he gets 6 damn months. Facts.
And I want to be able to like say thank you to you guys.
I want to say thank you to you guys because I grifted this shit up out of nowhere. Just 3 weeks ago, nobody was watching me.
When that happens, and sometimes I just don't. So let me go ahead and I'm going to say for Cash App, I want to say thanks to Candy, Michael, Patricia, Calamity Jade, and Jody.
You notice he never said that before. He done grifted him some money up off Turtle Boy. Look, I ain't mad at you, Baby Gap. Make all the money you can off of Turtle Boy. Okay. I want to see you make enough money at least to feed Clubber. So Clubber has to eat. Hashtag it. Clubber got to eat. You can grift all you want, right? You can take all the food off the plates you want of Turtle Boys right now. But just let me know. I'm telling you, when Turtle Boy gets out, he's gonna stab you in the hand, okay, with a fork. You're next.
And let's see, PayPal.
See, I think this is a way. Like he'll get up here and he's doing this whole Cash App thing. This is an old Benny Keys thing to Gang. Anybody remember that? The Gang thing? He would get up there and he'd shout out his Cash App people so more Cash App people would donate to him. That is how Turtle Gang was born. Exactly what he's doing. Exactly what he's doing. Remember how I used to joke BK about it? It was just a way of grifting. And I was like, look, I don't shout my cat. I don't stop the show to shout out Cash Apps and Venmos and things like that. If you put it in a super chat, I'll address it. And I was like, I'm always slow to thank those people. I'm like a turtle. And that is how Turtle Gang was born. Okay. I wish he could do it a little quicker. Fork off, Baby Gap. One-Eyed Flow. Thank you, One-Eyed Flow. Man, love to you. Virtual hugs. Hope you're having a great day. I hope your new year is starting off great.
Erica, Marianne, Peter.
Peter, yep. I bet you got some Cash App from the Peter. I wonder if that was Turtle Boy's Peter. I'm sure it wasn't yours. Okay. You just got cashed out by some Peter. I can tell you now, I've looked through my cash outs, my Venmos, my PayPals. I ain't get one time hit by a Peter. I think that one hit him in the face. All right. Rubbed him on the cheek. Little Peter cash out.
And for
Venmo. Damn, you got more pay apps than me. This dude's gonna be like on my Zilla, my damn my Patreon, my fucking 37 damn apps. Come on, bro.
Carolyn, Cammy, and if I've already said thank you to you, I'm saying it again. So Carolyn,
I'm gonna buy me a bottle of liquor with that and pour it into my coffee.
Cammy, Jess, Chris, Kathleen. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. So now, if you guys remember, oh man, hold on a second. Oh no, hold on.
Literally, we are 20 minutes into his video, right? Literally 20 minutes into his video, and it literally hasn't said anything. Okay, nothing. This man is the slowest starter ever. Once upon a time, look, MK. This dude is a slow starter. Okay. Can we get to the point of you harassing people? That's what I come to see. Okay. That's what I come to talk shit about your grifting ass, talking, riding Turtle Boy's lap ass. Can we get to it? Okay. I think we got it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did I wake up to torture myself? Hit 2 times speed. Thank you, MK. That's the best advice you ever gave in my life. Hold on. Let me shrink this so I can do that. I don't hate you as bad now, MK. That was probably the best advice I got today. Thank you so much, sir. Let's see. What is it? 1.75. Let's get this fool talking quick. I think we got a super chat.
Okay. Thank you, Street Squirrel and Bo Dom.
Okay, I'll slow it down just a little bit more. That's too fast for even me. But does he realize that is super annoying? Okay, with the and then it goes, I think we got a super chat. It's fucking insane. Okay. Let me put him at 1.5. I might be able to catch that one.
Broski, appreciate you. So this stream now, let me kind of set this up as best as I can, because we're going to talk about old Ken Melo. Ken Melo is the special prosecutor, as most of you already know, the special prosecutor in charge of prosecuting Turtle Boy's case, right?
And you got a problem with that because that is your boyfriend, and he got your boyfriend's bond revoked, and you're mad at him. You sound like a scorned lover. Okay, thought I'd throw that out there. I love the Upchurch mocking super chat hustle. LOL. Yeah, but you know who he stole that from, right? And then it gets annoying, so I stopped doing it. And then, you know how people work. He was trying to kiss Upchurch's ass. You know, he was trying to bait him onto his channel. He's a sucker.
And we've noticed when he is in court, he seems to just kind of not really know what the hell he's doing. You're just kind of like, wait a minute. Like,
he knew what he was doing when he said he didn't care about his kids at 3 a.m. Okay. He knew what he was doing then. All right. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing that day when he got Turtle Bond's bond revoked. So I would say, hey, that is a good job, bro. Good job, Melo. And we're still going to send some pizzas to his office. We'll probably do that. What's the day? We'll probably do that tomorrow. Okay. We'll send some pizzas over to Melo's office, to the prosecutors, give them a little lunch. We'll order it from the place they like to harass and terrorize, try to shut down small businesses. So we'll get them from there. We'll send them over to the prosecutors, let them have a little pizza lunch on the Turtle Gang. Okay.
I don't understand how a lawyer could be this bad.
Well, Turtle Boy's in jail, right? He's in jail. That don't sound bad to people that wanted him in jail. That only sounds bad to people that didn't want him in jail. You got to harass women, getting up in women's faces and shit like that. Oh no. Nope.
So I've got a new source. Okay. And I promise you, this is a very reliable source.
Oh God. Oh Lord. Now he's just going to go make some shit up.
And they put out a spreadsheet, and no, it's not Sleuthy Goosey. This is someone else who put together a spreadsheet here. And I can't share the spreadsheet in chat, but I can, or like the link to the spreadsheet, but I can screen share and you guys can kind of see what I'm looking at. And this is going to be one of those cases, because as you guys know, I'm not very well educated. Okay.
Right there. And we know this. You didn't graduate 9th grade, dude. We know that you're not very well educated. Okay. You ain't the most educated dude. You know, first class you should take is on how to get dressed. We start small, right? We go back. We got to take you back. You know, we're going to put you back in school, like, you know, kindergarten, you know, finger painting, getting dressed, tying your own shoes, that type of stuff, you know. But we already know you ain't very smart. You ain't got to remind us that you're a big dum-dum. That's why we're here talking about you, because you're a big dum-dum. Okay. But at least he admits it. Okay. I mean, you're right. I can't knock the man for that. All right. He was smart enough to jump on the bandwagon. Okay. To make money off Turtle Boy. So he ain't but so stupid, because I know it's a hustle. I know it's a grift. Baby Gap ain't as stupid. Maybe he is, or I'm just completely wrong. I think he knows, and he's just grifting off the Turtle Riders. That's what I truly believe. He's probably behind the scenes laughing, because, you know, he don't even like YouTube. He's a grimy ass dude. It's all just a hustle to him.
There's no secret about that. My haters love to point that out too. I'm not very well educated, and I'm definitely not.
My haters like, I didn't point it out. I never said one time. I never came up here and said Baby Gap is not very well educated today. I didn't say nothing like that. I just said you wearing some tight ass clothes. That's it. I just joked your tight ass clothes and you stealing the dog. I never said, I mean, I do say you're a dumb idiot, but I didn't say that you was, you know, you don't have very little education. You know, you can still be, you know, pretty smart in this world with zero education. I've seen people make millions and millions of dollars and drop out of school in the 7th grade. So, but you know, that ain't you.
Not an attorney. And we're going to be looking at some stuff that involves.
You're definitely not an attorney. You're definitely not in law. You're definitely not, got a degree in algebra. You like to play fantasy, which is cool. You know, I don't know. You want to play fantasy, you can play fantasy. I play Turtle Island. That's my little fantasy game. But if you want to play fantasy prosecutor, jury, judge, I mean, I guess in this world, you can do that if you really want to.
Legal stuff that I don't really fully understand.
There you go. Don't fully understand it. But you damn sure calling these people corrupt and crooked and attacking the DA. And you know, the crazy thing is his people think that Baby Gap will show up in Boston, right? And he won't show up. That's why I said pick me up from the airport. And if you do, Baby Gap, actually pick me up from the airport. You know what I'm saying? Because I just learned something's legalized up there. So I know for a fact I'm going to be at the Karen Reed trial now, because I just looked up the laws before I started this stream, because I knew I was going. I might have to spend a little more time than I thought with the laws they got going on. Okay, their laws are similar to Virginia laws, and you know how much I like Virginia. Okay, I love this place. And my old drummer's there. So I got people. We got good laws. I'm going to be there. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm going to be there. Baby Gap, you ain't going to be there, bro. But let's be honest. He ain't getting out that chair. He ain't going to go do all that. He'll talk a good game. And then, like I said, Turtle Boy realized that he's grifting off of him. And he's just trying to build off of him. And then eventually Turtle Boy, I'll be like, nah, because that's a greedy turtle. You can tell he wants it all, you know. And once Baby Gap, he realizes Baby Gap's taking a piece of his pie, that's a done deal. Simple as that. I've been around way too long to know how things work on the internet. This is a dude that is Turtle Boy literally lives off the internet. Okay, that's his income. Baby Gap don't. Okay, Baby Gap got a job. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to work in this world. So, you know, this ain't everything. This is helps Baby Gap. You see what I'm saying? Because Baby Gap actually has a physical job. He goes out and he fucking works, sweep, mops, floors, and cleans up sweat, right? Honest living. Honest living. I don't give a fuck what you do as long as you got a job. Turtle Boy don't. So you take any of his money, you're taking part of his earnings. And he ain't going to go for that. He ain't going to go for that. And some of these other channels too. Turtle Boy going to turn on you about the money. Because once your viewers are giving this to them people and this to them people, he's going to start getting jelly in the belly and thinking that's his money that they're giving to y'all. And he's going to cut y'all off. Watch what I say. Watch what I say.
But I'm glad that I have all of you here because if you're familiar with this channel more or less, I do rely on my chat from time to time to help me out with certain things that I don't.
Yeah, your chat is the only people with a brain, bro. You get all your information from the chat and you don't check it. You don't verify it. Nothing. You just go with it as fact. And that's why a lot you sound like an idiot. You might as well call this the damn Cherry channel. Okay. That's your brain. That is your, literally, that is your brain. Like, bro, I will send you a Alexa. Okay. What do you need? What do you need? I mean, what are they like a 50, 60 bucks these days? I got you. Just, you know, you don't have to be a big dumb these days. You can just ask the question to it and it'll tell you the answer. You don't have to rely on your chat to carry your show, to know your information. You just come up here and like, yeah, Turtle Boy, First Amendment, yeah. Somebody said Cherry hates him. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't really understand. And I'm not ashamed to say that some of this stuff is definitely above my education level.
Okay, well, damn. Did he take some truth serum? Then when did this man get so damn truthful? I mean, he's honest. Damn, he's honest to it. He's being honest today. Like, I'm a bucking big old dumb. But don't judge me for it, okay? Don't judge me. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to entertain, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't no shame in it. You can be an entertainer and be dumb as hell. Dolly entertainer, okay? Ain't that dumb. You know, I did go to college. I did graduate. All those things. But, you know, I'm still an entertainer, dumb on the internet, okay?
But at the same time, a lot of it's pretty self-explanatory. And it's interesting.
It's interesting. Okay, so he actually just said, hey, I'm a dumb. I don't know nothing about legal shit. Some of it's common sense, but to him it ain't so common. He actually thinks, you know, that everybody in the police force up there is everybody's corrupt. You know, and here's the thing. And this, I'm glad Bullhorn Betty's in the room because I want to share this with y'all guys. Many a time in Georgia, okay, and Betty can back me up on this. I told her to stop talking bad about the police. I was like, Betty, I am down here. I don't want these police to plant some things on me. Could you please stop talking bad about the police? 10 minutes later, Betty Piper live. Chief Hatley is the biggest piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, damn, Betty, could you please stop? Right? Could you please stop? We're here. Like, these police can physically come and get us. You know what I'm saying? And Betty ain't scared of the devil, right? So she's just going in on the police. I'm 10 feet away from her talking about, yeah, you know, we support the police down here and blah, blah, blah. And Betty 10 feet away, F Chief Hadley, his whole damn crew. That, you know, I'm just thinking, man, I'm going to prison in some damn Shawshank Redemption type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know he ain't going to. You want to talk bad about the police and then show up in a place where you done talk bad about all the damn police? Okay. Hell no. I'm going up that way. Them police are great. They wouldn't do this shit. I've said it from the beginning. They're innocent. I support the man in blue. Okay. Definitely when I'm in that damn state, you know, I ain't gonna be up there talking about the damn how bad the police are. Okay. Even if I think it, even if I think the police are bad, I'm gonna wait till I get away from there and say it and then never go back there again. She said I was respectful to the law enforcement, except when I had to put my foot down. See what I'm saying? I avoid conflict with the police. Okay. There's a few gangs out here. You know, there's the Bloods, there's the Crips, there's the Latin Kings, there's the police. Okay. And look, I ain't a gangbanger. Okay. So I stay away from the Bloods, the Crips, the Latin Kings, and the police. Don't go messing with none of those people. And here's another thing. Never mess with powerful people. When you're a big, broke, dumb idiot like this guy right here, this, you know, he's going to sit up here and shit talk this special prosecutor in the case, Melo. Why do I feel like he is going to end up in a lawsuit? That's for the medium, baby gap. Pretty is as pretty does. Thank you so much. I mean, he's going to find his one thing. You might be able to talk a lot of shit about broke people, right? You can get away with it. But just think, all them people that shit talk me with all the things they've said. If I was a millionaire, I would go to my lawyer and say, well, sue all these people. Or if I was wealthy and I said, hey, just sue all these people. Make sure they don't say that shit again. Okay. What makes him think he's special? That these people, you can't sit up here and say false shit about people, accuse people of being killers, accuse people of being corrupt. And then when you get sued, what are you going to be up here saying? Hey, I'm getting sued in a frivolous lawsuit. Hit up my Cash App, hit up my Venmo. When you set up here and attack the person that you don't know, ain't, you know, you're not from that place. You're trying to interfere in an investigation. It's like it's the same Turtle Boy tactics. You're like a little Turtle Boy bitch that Turtle Boy took a battery and went like this, boop, right in your back and tapped your head and turned you on. Okay. That's what you look like.
So now
Ohio is legal now. Oh shit.
Every time we've seen Ken Melo show up to court, except for this last time where he had this miraculous new witness, this new victim that they apparently got a hold of the very
well. Every time he showed up to court, they count Turtle Boy getting a bond as a win. Okay, that's a right as a person. You got the right to have a bond. That ain't a win. Okay, the man got indicted on 3 more charges. He walked out talking about we won. Okay, I don't know what fucking planet where you get indicted on 3 charges do you count that as a win? But that ain't a planet that I'm from, right? I walk outside, I'm hanging my head down talking about, damn, we just got hit with 3 more indictments. That ain't a win, right? So he acts like every time Melo's walked into court, he's lost. Shit, last time he walked into court, hey, I'm getting a shirt with Melo on it. It says where he didn't care at 3 a.m. Okay, with a Google search on that bitch. Slam dunk, Turtle Boy in the tank, getting his booty rubbed.
Same day that the judge lifted the restrictions on Turtle Boy's previous order. Clever, stop, please. Thank you. Good boy. So, but he seemed completely unprepared. Turtle Boy even commented on this to the press on 2 of those occasions where he was.
Well, he might have seemed he wasn't ready. Okay. You think he just sits around and worries about fucking Turtle Boy all day? You think this man sits around all day and goes, well, I just better worry about Turtle Boy's case. This dude works for the state. He probably has fucking a caseload of 300, 400 people that are way more important than Turtle Boy. Okay. Some weirdo that follows people around. So he probably was a little unprepared because he was probably working on some shit that was probably serious that was needed to be. Turtle Boy's just taking up the court's time with being an idiot. That's what I believe. Wasting the court's time. He was prepared when he got his bond revoked. Why don't we talk about that one? You want to talk about the case before that? Why don't we get to the next case where the judge said, who posted this video and why? Where's the original? Revoked. Why ain't they talking about that? They went back. You went back a little farther than that. Let's go back to the main thing. Your homie is sitting behind bars hearing the word trays. Trays.
It's like Melo came to court completely unprepared. And we kept wondering, why would he do that? And this is, it seems to be one of those cases of Occam's razor where the simplest answer is usually the correct one. And the simplest answer just seems to be, he's just a shitty lawyer.
He's shitty. Okay. Listen, like, he's shitty. What if somebody came to your floor? We came to your Planet Fitness or wherever the hell gym you work at. And we were like, yo, man, these floors ain't mop good. You a shitty mopper.
Now I know, coming from me being somebody who's not an attorney, I
definitely not, didn't make it high school. Okay. Didn't make it high school.
I think you'll see what I mean. So this person sent me this spreadsheet. And let me go ahead and, Jojo, thank you so much. I'm going to skip the super chat song so we can move right along. But Jojo, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And so,
I mean, all I heard so far is, I'm dumb. I'm uneducated. The lawyer's dumb. Turtle Riders, y'all are dumb for listening to this dumb shit. I feel dumb. Okay. Can somebody slap me? I don't know why I feel like torturing my people today. All right. But hey, every now and then I got to torture you for entertainment value purposes only. Okay. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. You can take a little bit of waterboarding, a little bit. All right. That's all in fun.
Now, if I can explain the spreadsheet more or less as best as I can. So the light yellow here at the top, okay, represents, and I can't see the chat, so I apologize for you.
Chap,
but
baby chap.
The light yellow up here at the top represents cases where Melo was the plaintiff, where he represented a plaintiff. And then the dark yellow down here is where he was a defendant. And then these in red here represent instances where Ken Melo was actually reprimanded for basically just being a bad lawyer. So if you look at all of these things here,
okay, now look, this man's probably he's going to go over some of the things that Melo has lost over his legal career. Okay. Let me tell you this. Man's been a lawyer for fucking 30, 40 years, probably. You're going to lose some cases you can't win. Some of this stuff is probably stuff that he's representing for the state. You know what I'm saying? He's come in for the state. Every prosecutor don't win every case. Every lawyer don't win every case. I mean, apparently the last time they went to court, he was better than Turtle Boy's lawyer. Turtle Boy's lawyer went in there, put up a good defense. Melo went up in there and fucking crushed him. Made it look easy, like easy work. Like he just showed up and went right through him. I think when Melo is on his game, he's good. He's really good. When there's a lot going on and he's probably occupied with a million cases, he's probably like, he got caught a little off guard. But when he shows up to the game ready to play, he's playing that damn game. Okay. He's in it at that point.
I've got the links to these documents here, where they say the case names Christina Ayer versus Michael P. Depolito. And then it turns the results are, at least for the first one here, judgment of dismissal for failure to make service within 90 days. Now, these aren't losses as a plaintiff. These aren't losses where somebody just ended up getting a decision from the judge or a jury, right? This is very interesting because none of these losses are that of just a decision where you presented your case and whatnot. All of these seem to be Judgment for dismissal for failure to make service. I'll go down the line here. These are where he was where he represented the plaintiff. Judgment for dismissal, failure to make service within 90 days. Judgment of dismissal for failure to make service within 90 days. Judgment of dismissal pursuant to SJC order regarding I don't know what that says. Judgment of dismissal for failure to pay annual civil lit fee. Judgment of dismissal after PL.
Murdoch's lawyers, good lawyers. Yeah, some of the best attorneys in the world lose. Okay. Listen to how good they talk about the attorney for BRYAN KOHBERGER. She's going to lose. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, attorneys lose. Some people you can't defend. They so guilty. You know, it's just about, it ain't about getting them found innocent. It's about getting them less time. Okay. So lawyers take cases all the time. They know they're going to lose for a fact. But their job is to make sure they get you the best deal possible. Okay. Like I use a prime example. I'm going to use OJ's lawyer. He said in an interview, as a lawyer, sometimes it's not to fight to get your client off. Okay. It's sometimes to fight to save your client's life, so that they're just doing enough that you don't get executed. You know what I'm saying? That instead of you getting 50 years, you get 15 years. All right, they know when they take this case that you done killed 5 people and it's on video. You know what I'm saying? They know when they take that case, you ain't winning that one. That ain't their job to win the case. Their job is to make sure when your ass goes to prison, you get the least amount of time that you humanly can. Okay. Like, just like lawyers will be like, they'll come to you with deals. Hey, look, go ahead, plead guilty. They'll give you no jail time, no probation, no nothing. We paid his fine. His wife's under the rug. You go, okay. Okay. And right there, they lost because you took right there. You signed that you was guilty. So sometimes your lawyer gets you to plead guilty. Okay. They'll get you to plead out because it's in your benefit to do so. Right. So when you look at a log of who's won what and what, you don't know how that court's operate, and you don't know individually what's going on with each person and what is being offered from the defense, from the prosecution. You just seeing what the status of the court was, but nothing about the case. You're a fucking idiot. Sorry to, does that make sense to you people? He just does not realize that. You think a lawyer takes a case, only cases they think they can win? No, a lawyer takes your fucking money. Why do you think lawyers are rich? Why do you think all of them drive Mercedes? They got the nicest houses in the neighborhood. They don't care if you're guilty. They don't care if you're innocent. The payment is the same. Okay. The checks cash the same. Like, look, I've done stuff. The lawyer looked right at it and said, yeah, you did it. Okay. But let's see what we can get you out of. Let's see if we can get you out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? They know you did it. It's on video these days.
After plaintiff failed to appear, and
trust me, baby Gap, I have experience in paying lawyers. Okay, they took all my money in 2023. Okay, lawyers took all my money in 2023, so I know how it operates. Okay.
Judgment of dismissal for failure to answer interrogatories. Judgment for defendant. I don't know what the circumstances of that was, but it says here in the comments, docket complaint motion to compel production of docs, allowed order, application for entry of final judgment of dismissal judgment. So again, there's a trend here, as you can see, picking up. Judgment for dismissal for failure to answer interrogatories. Judgment for dismissal for failure to make service within 90 days. Another one for failure to make service in 90 days. Failure to act on default, and failure to request trial within 12 more. I don't know what the rest of that says. Judgment of dismissal for failure to make service within 90 days. So all of these are basically judgments against him
for not making service. So something didn't get sent out in a proper amount of time. So it sounds like, you got a million case logs. All right. You get a certain amount of time to send things out because you got a certain amount of time things have to move through court. And maybe he overlooked something and get it out in time. Boom. Over a 20, 30 year career, you may have some of that. That's like you show up and the prosecutor don't have the paperwork. And they go, okay, well, we're just going to dismiss this. Boom. Okay. It happens. I see it happen in court all the time. Or the prosecutor come in and be like, oh, I grabbed the wrong paperwork. And the judge would be like, okay, well, especially on little minor stuff, dismissed, boom, right? You go to court, the cop don't show up. How many people have that happen to? Dismissed, boom. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that happens. He don't take none of that into consideration. He's just thinking, oh, this dude is stupid. But let me tell you this dude went to college. This dude passed the bar, you know. He has a good ass job. He's not cleaning up sweat, you know. He's a fucking boss. And you're calling that man stupid, okay? I would have been thinking, damn, dude, you made some pretty good moves in this world. You got a good job. You're educated. You're doing better than me. I ain't a hater like that. This is a dumb person calling somebody dumb that's actually smart.
For not doing his job. Think about that for a second. These are all judgments against Ken Melo. These are all judgments against Ken Melo.
Yeah, I know. That's why he drinks it out of that blue cup, right? Who drinks that much coffee, right? I drink 1 cup of coffee a day, usually here in the mornings when I'm first getting up. Yeah, he is drinking, you know, like this, got the whole coffee pot. He's a little bit of a drinker. But he's been holding it together pretty good because he got these new viewers, right? As soon as they catch him on a drunk night and he starts shitting on women and attacking women and like the real glare comes out, and you know what's going to happen. I don't know when. I don't know how much he's going to ride off of before he, you know, loses his shit. But we all know that's going to happen. I ain't psychic, okay? I ain't psychic. That we just all know that's going to happen, okay? He is going to be a Friday night. He's going to get shit faced and he's going to fire up a live. It's going to happen. Or he's going to get shit faced and jump on somebody else's live like he usually likes to do. He usually likes to do that drunken shit on other people's streams. So it'll come out. They'll find out. You know what I'm saying? They'll find out the real baby gap. They'll get it. It might take a little while because, you know, right now he's getting more views than he has in fucking forever. He's making money. Okay. He's grifting off the Turtle Boy back. So he may hold it together for a little bit if he's smart. If he's smart in the hustle, then he'll hold it together. Soon as he flips the fuck out one time, they jump and ship like everybody else did on him in true crime and crama and all that. And nobody like around here messes with them, right? So they'll see. It's just a matter of time. We'll get to watch it. We'll get to watch the fallout between him and Turtle Boy, okay? Which only, benefits him, right? Because Turtle Boy was dumb enough to let this fool in and not know nothing about his history, nothing about who he was, nothing that he is a leech, okay? He's just trying to leech viewers. That's why he panel jumps. He's a panel whore. He'll go around to any channel that's talking about it and try to get involved and then get their people to watch him talk about it, okay? That is his technique. That is how he has built his channel. So when I was here with thousands of people in the room, he'll constantly jump in. Okay, because that's what he's looking for. He's looking for attention. That's why he's a baby gap. Okay, it ain't just the tight clothes he wears. He's an attention seeker. All right, and that's part of the whole name. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the name.
For default or basically just not doing jack shit. Think about that for a second. Now there's another aspect of this. Cherry did some digging into Ken Melo today, and
I bet she did because she probably has sense and you don't. Okay. Cherry did some digging. Is this the Cherry channel? What'd you do? Okay, what'd you do? Some digging. Did she have a shovel? You could have said she did some looking around. What did she dig into? All right.
Practice for, I think, 39 years.
39 years the man's been in practice. Damn, that's a pretty long, successful career right there. 39 years. He's at the point about retiring.
He's been an attorney, a practicing attorney for 39 years. But there's nothing. The guy's a ghost. There's absolutely nothing in his history. There's no comments or reviews. There's nothing. There's no history to look this guy up. He's been in practice for 39 years. And if you Google him and you Google his cases, you Google his, he doesn't even have.
Well, The odds are there's probably might be a few people with his name, you know, or you're not searching in the right places. But clearly, if he's been in law for 39 years and he's a special prosecutor and you can't find him, you're a fucking idiot. Okay. I mean, he's a ghost. The dude is on the news. He does damn press conferences. How ghostly is he? Okay. The dude is easily to find. He's a ghost. He don't exist. You know, if there's blood in the pizza. Okay, there's blood in the pizza. The guy don't exist. He's a ghost. Oh my Lord.
Basically, what it seems like is he doesn't even seem to have a website that has any sightings of or any site of cases that
he don't have a website. The prosecutor, the special prosecutor don't have a website. Okay. Everybody don't have websites, man. Okay. He's been in law for 39 years. 39 years ago, they didn't even have the fucking internet.
Are that you can reference.
Well, maybe when he started doing the law, like I said, there was no internet. Okay. There was no internet 40 years ago when he started law. You can't look it up because it didn't exist. The internet didn't exist. Okay. You can get on the Wayback Machine if you want, the way back. I don't think they got one before pre-internet.
I mean, no reviews, no fast. No.
Yeah, we were looking for reviews in 1981. Okay. Reviews. I don't think Angie's List was created. All right. I don't think that happened. Okay. He was looking for reviews on the Atari while he was playing fucking Pong. I don't, this dude is an idiot. There's no reviews. You can go back. He's been in law 39 years.
No past clients that review him. And
damn, you upset about that, right? Well, look, if nobody said anything good, think about this. Nobody said anything bad about him either. Right? So look, if you got no reviews, is that a bad thing or a good thing? You ain't got one person saying, hey, he's a shitty lawyer. He's a bad prosecutor. You don't got nothing. Okay. Or you were too dumb to find it.
Say, oh, well, he was this good or he was this bad because of this and this and this and that. None of that. There's absolutely nothing. The dude is an absolute ghost.
He's a ghost. All right. He be playing damn Ghost Recon, Call of Duty 3. Okay. He's a ghost. He's in the bushes like JLR. He just poof, he just appears in the courtroom. All right. The man ain't no damn ghost. He's been practicing law for 39 years. He's a damn special prosecutor. He's working for the state. I mean, he should be simple and easy to find. All right. Y'all sound like a total idiot. Okay. Cherry looked, she couldn't find him. So he don't exist. Okay. Now you sound like Upchurch. Melo don't exist. Okay. All right. Now, the Melo was never, that ain't real. It's a conspiracy. Prove to me Melo's real. All right. That man don't exist. I'm going with Baby Gap and Upchurch. Melo don't exist. Okay. He's a ghost. Now tell me how that sound. How does that sound? All right, bro. You sold me on that one. That man, he ain't real. He ain't real. All right. I'm sold. I'm convinced right now, Baby Gap. I'm switching my theory to Karen Reed is innocent. Free Turtle Boy. Free Turtle Boy. Okay. Let that man go. First Amendment.
Now the dark yellow here are where he was the defendant, and he lost all of these. Where his client was ordered to pay $11,530. Another one, $22,658. Another one, $1,302. $1,240.
So these are civil matters, probably for the most part.
$806, $378, and $127.89. Now,
or them a restitutions order to pay, or a mixture of court fines and court fees.
All losses, right? Now, the thing is the documents, what you have to understand.
Why don't you show his wins? Okay. I watched a commercial the other day, and I don't know if anybody's seen this. It's an old commercial, but it was Michael Jordan. And he said that he took, the game winning shot He missed it 26 times. Okay. The game winning shot. And he started talking about all these failures. Right. And then he goes, but that's what made me a winner. See what I'm saying? These losses build you. And that's what Michael Jordan was referring to when he said that. You're going to lose. You're going to lose. He missed, like he said, 26 times. The whole team counted on him to make that shot, and he missed and lost the game for his team 26 times. Right? Nobody ever goes over his mess ups like Michael Jordan. People don't talk about that. They don't talk about all the times there was turnovers or all the times he fouled people or all those numbers. They give you the good stuff, but you don't get to hear the bad, right? So if you was to sit up here and talk about Melo's wins and his achievements and his accomplishments and his schooling and things like, I'm sure this man has a lot of wins in life, not just losses. But nobody goes through life undefeated, okay? Unless you die, okay?
And is the documents, my source who found these, the documents that are here are not public, okay? So none of them actually show his name, or at least the case.
None of them show his name. Then how do we know? We just got to go with what your source says. Your source says this is what he did, this is what he's lost, and you just take it and go, yeah. But there's no way to confirm it, no way to background check it, no way to do this. And you're calling this man a shitty lawyer because you got some information that you can't verify if it's real or not. That sounds fucking genius.
Cases. The documents don't actually have Ken Melo's name, but if you reference back to when, if you cross-reference back to when he was reprimanded, and you look at the cases, they are basically, I mean, they basically are at the same time, and so they basically kind of have to be that Ken Melo, because there's
okay, they have to be that Ken Melo. They have to be this, but they don't have his name on it. Okay, they don't have his name on the case, but they're his cases. They're his cases, bro. What is he? What is point? He sounds stupid.
There's actually a few Ken Melos who practice law apparently in Massachusetts.
There's a few Ken Melos that practice law in Massachusetts. Okay, so his researcher did realize there was multiple people with the same name. Okay, just like my name. Super common. Probably in this city alone, there's probably 50, 60 people with my exact same name. Okay. He has no names on the court dockets. He's saying they're dockets that are his. They're saying that he's lost these cases. To me, it sounds like he's setting himself up for a case of defamation. When he gets served from Dan Melo, he's going to be like, you out there spreading false information or unverified information on a special prosecutor in a case, in a murder investigation at the hands of Turtle Boy. I'd be surprised you ass don't get locked up. When they come lock you up, you know, look, they ain't going to give you no tight clothes in jail. I hate to tell you, baby Gap. They lock your ass up. They ain't gonna give you no tight shit. They're gonna be like, here, you take the clothes that fit you, bro. They ain't gonna let you walk around looking like a little gump.
But for the Ken Melo that we've looked up and that Cherry looked into, there's nothing to track him. It's bizarre.
It's bizarre because you're a big dum-dum.
So
they want to dig into his personal background so they can try to destroy this man. Right? Because this is the man that's prosecuting Turtle Boy. So they want to get in there and try to destroy this man, try to dig up whatever dirt they can, and they can't find nothing. And your butt hurt. Okay? Your butt hurt. You're hating it. You sound bitter. Your boyfriend will be out of jail in probably about 4 or 5 days. They're going to keep him in there for a good 10 days, make sure, let him cool down a little bit, put all these restrictions on him, and they gonna let him back out, and then he's gonna come back out, and then all his viewers will go back to watching him, and you'll just sit over there sad, talking about some fucking court case that nobody likes. You can only ride the turtle for so long, okay? before the turtle beaches itself. He would go to juvie. Yeah, yeah, probably. Take him to juvie. That is so good. That is horrible. Oh my God, that is the best comment of the night. Okay, I gotta put that on the screen. That is the best. You get winner of the night comment. You know, that's too good. Angie B gifted $1 membership. Thank you so much, Angie B. So, you know, today it's just jokes, but tonight we're coming back. Got a serious show for you guys at 8 o'clock. And that's on, you know, Savannah Soto and her boyfriend, Matthew Guerrera. I'm going to be talking about stuff, taking calls, nude rumors, and things like that. So this morning, it's just jokes, hanging out. Well, this afternoon, hanging out, you know, laughing at Baby Gap because he's a big old dum-dum. But if you got that membership from Angie B, make sure you thank her.
So this is his reprimand right here. This is the actual document for his reprimand. Real quick, let me show you that. One of the reprimands, and as you can see in the top there, it says Ken Melo, Kenneth S. Melo, as set forth below. The respondent received a public reprimand for neglecting the interests of 2 clients in unrelated matters. So
now he don't know. He's already said there's multiple Ken Melos. So he don't even know if this is the right Ken Melo.
Did he lose all those cases, right? But on 2 of those cases, he actually got reprimands by the bar for being a shitty lawyer. And I don't mean just a bad lawyer, like an incompetent lawyer, but a lawyer who just doesn't seem to have his client's interest in mind at all, which is very, very fascinating. So in the first case, the respondent was retained by a client to file and prosecute a personal injury action. Over the next 3 years, the respondent performed very little work of substance on the case. With the statute of limitations looming, he did file a complaint in the Superior Court. However, a judgment followed because the complaint failed to allege damages in excess of $25,000 as required by MGL C212 3. The respondent did not advise his client of the judgment or take any other action in response to it. So he didn't even communicate with his client to let him know that they lost. So he didn't even communicate with his client to let him know you lost this case and this is how much money you got to pay. He failed to even do that. Okay. And I know what some of you are thinking, and we're going to get to that in a minute. But, and then the response.
What does this have to do with Turtle Boy? Okay. What does his fight? He's mad at this dude because, you know, this is the guy, the prosecutor that went in and got Turtle Boy's bond revoked. So he wants to go over all this legal shit this shit could be from 20 years ago. The man's an old man at the age of retirement. Okay. Nobody's perfect. Nobody, you know, you ain't never made a mistake at your job. You ain't never spilled a bleach when you was mopping up that sweat. I'm sure you have.
Did not advise his client of the judgment or take any other action in response to it. As a result, the lawsuit was dismissed without prejudice. The respondent never informed his client of the dismissal. The client ultimately contacted the court on her own and learned of the dismissal for the first time. In summary, the respondent's incompetent representation of his client, his failure to pursue the lawsuit resulting in its dismissal, and his failure to inform the client of the dismissal violated Massachusetts whatever chapter or sector that is, whatever law there is. And then it says here in the second case, the respondent was retained by a client to represent him in a criminal matter pending.
But you also said you don't know if this is the exact Melo, that there's multiple Melos in that area doing law. Okay. So it could be any Melo. It could be Mellow Yellow you reading. Okay.
Against him in the Superior Court. The matter went to trial, after which the client was convicted and sentenced to.
He said, you can't find them, but we found this with somebody's name on it. This guy's to be him. You don't even know if it's him. They don't even know if it's him. He's reading a bunch of shit. He don't even know what's the dude.
Prison. Okay, so this is a criminal case. The respondent timely advised the client of his possible appellate options. I'm not sure what that word is, so I'm sure I mispronounced it. I apologize. He also informed the client that he needed to obtain new counsel for any appeal. He did not, however, return the client's file in order to enable him to pursue the appeal himself or retain other counsel. Dude, I'm going to read that one more time. He also informed the client that he needed to obtain new counsel for any appeal. So he was like, if you want to appeal, you got to get a new lawyer. I can't do it.
Yeah, he quit. The lawyers have the right to quit like that. Your lawyer can quit. They're like, I don't want to represent your ass. You know what I'm saying? I can't work with you. You won't, you know. They can quit.
Right? So, and then he did not, however, return the client's file in order to enable the client to be able to pursue the appeal himself or to retain another attorney. So he held on to the client's paperwork. Apparently, he held on to the client's paperwork and the file of the case, and this dude had to sit in prison.
You know what? Like when I'm gonna screen record this video, Gaps, and I'm gonna send it over to his office. Okay, I'm gonna write the prosecutor's office, send this little video up over to him, and see if he sees it. Okay, see if I get a reply back. Be like, yo, I think this is something you should be concerned about, and just send the video. This man's gonna end up getting his ass sued. He's gonna get so sued
Without even being able to appeal his case.
No, I wouldn't do that to you, Gap. I wouldn't do that to you. Somebody should, though. I'm just playing.
This dude is unreal, bro.
But you're gonna look. He's gonna get himself in trouble just like Turtle Boy did. Okay. The only difference though is he's an idiot, and he ain't gonna have the support to get himself out of trouble.
So the respondent also failed to file a notice of appeal for the client or to withdraw from the case. So he didn't even withdraw from the case. He told his client, I can't represent you when you're going to have to appeal, but I can't represent you for that appeal. Yet he never withdrew himself from the client's retention. He just never did. So the client was just fucked and it was stuck with this shitty lawyer who was like, I can't be your lawyer anymore.
Crazy Nerve says, I just found Melo, you moron, baby Gap. That's what I'm saying. Like he just goes with anything the chat says. And I mean, he openly says, hey bro, I ain't a smart dude. I usually go with what the chat says, blah, 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 blah. I mean, that's all good and dandy and shit, but you're sitting over here picking up and harassing people when you clearly don't understand what's going on. You know, I think you should listen to people that's a little more educated when they say, hey bro, you're defending a grifter. Like, but he has to know, because this is all the things he bitched about last year was people just like Turtle Boy. Okay. People that go out to these cases, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't try to investigate, leave that up to the law enforcement. We heard him bitch and moan that shit all last year. Now, for a few views and the clicks, he's done turned that shit all around, right? Like he's pro Turtle Boy, which is, that shit is crazy. You can't, and it's a hustle. It's definitely a hustle. He's a little smarter than that, but not much smarter.
But still was his lawyer and stayed as his lawyer. Insane. So the respondent also failed to file a notice, that the respondent being Melo also failed to file a notice of appeal for the client or to withdraw from the case, contrary to the requirements of Rule 65 of the Superior Court, which provides the defendant's counsel in a criminal case that has gone to trial is responsible for perfecting and prosecuting the appeal unless counsel is relieved of the responsibility after a hearing on a motion to withdraw. The client later demanded the return of his files, but the respondent did not comply until bar counsel opened an investigation into the issue.
Thank you so much, Sidekick. Sidekick just gifted $1 Dolly membership. That is a good way to keep Dolly alive. Okay. It's the gift of memberships. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sidekick. You are awesome. I just threw up a little heart like you can see me, but I forgot I'm on my thumbnail right now. And when, you know, like if you're just tuning in, make sure you hit the like button. No, you ain't even got to fucking hit the like button. I don't even care. We're just sitting around hanging out, joking Baby Gap a little bit, listening to him whine and attack people that he has no business attacking, don't know nothing about. You know, he's one of these people that thinks he knows everything, but openly says he don't know nothing. I know it all, but I'm stupid. Okay. I know everything. Okay. Even though I don't have an education, even though I ain't a lawyer, even though I ain't nothing in law, I know everything. Okay. Turtle Boy's innocent. This is clear signs of corruption. All right. Pretty is as pretty does. Is that a baby bottle or them crayons for Baby Gap? Crayons for Baby Gap. Okay. I got to give it to him. I got to give it to Baby Gap. He knew, out his own words, we heard him say it was a bandwagon. And he was smart enough with his sinking ship to grab onto a life raft. Okay. So he grabbed onto, he made it. I mean, like I just watched the Meg 2 last night. I don't know if any of y'all seen that movie with the big megalodon sharks. So he was basically about to get eaten by a megalodon. And he grabbed a raft. Okay. He grabbed a buoy or something. And it saved his damn life, right? But you got to give it to him. You know, he didn't get picked up by a dinghy. He didn't get picked up by a dinghy. There was a passing ship and they scooped him aboard. You know, so either he has the luck of a fucking leprechaun or he has the hustle skills of a New York watch salesman. One or the other, okay? I'm thinking lucky, you know, every dog has their day. Miracle happened to him. Like, you know, maybe he did something good in his past life one time and little baby Jesus looked out for him this time. I don't know. I can't explain it. Usually the energy in the universe usually comes back and gets you and bites you in the ass. For some reason, it came back and helped Baby Gap out a little bit. It felt sorry for him. It was like, yo, this dude's so damn miserable. Let's help him a little bit, you know. He got damn coffee pots on the floor. He got his coffee filters. They're mixed with damn lint and damn nicotine ash. You know what I'm saying? Ashes he done flicked on the floor and damn coffee grinds. Poor guy. I am going to track you down, Baby Gap, and send you a coffee pot. Okay? I'm going to send you a cool coffee pot. I'm thinking about getting a new one. I mean, really, you can have mine if you want. I just bought it. Okay? But I like it so much that I'm thinking about getting a better one. But you can have my coffee pot if you want it. I'll send it to you. It's one of those little ones you put the little K-cups in. It makes a 10-ounce cup of coffee. But I want one that does like the iced coffee, the hot coffee. So I want to get a new one. All right. All right, dum-dum. I mean, look, and even you could operate this Baby Gap. It's only one button. You hit the button that says 10. It gives you 10 ounces of coffee, okay? All you got to do is press one button. You got to put a little cup in it and press one button. I think a 3-year-old could do it, okay? So I'm pretty confident you can work one of these machines.
Issue. In summary, the respondent's failure to file a notice of appeal or alternatively obtain the allowance of a motion to withdraw and promptly return his client's files violated Massachusetts R Proof C 1.3 and 1.16 C and D. So, wow, dude. So this dude's sitting in prison. His client's sitting in prison. Bro. And the client demanded the return of his files so that he could appeal his case. And he didn't comply until the bar opened an investigation into his actions, until the bar was like, dude, we're looking into you and we want to know what the fuck is going on. And then eventually he ends up, now this is a fact right here. This is a court document right here, folks. This is the public reprimand. This is the court document of his reprimand, folks. Okay. So, I mean, you're looking at it right there. This is not something made up. So
you said you didn't know if it was him. You said out your own word. You said there's a bunch of mellows practicing law in that area, and we don't know if these are the cases for him or if they're cases for a different mellow. But now you're all like, yeah, look what he did. Like, you're all confident it's him, and you've been sent this by a source you don't even know who the fuck it is. Okay? Like, how can anybody take you credible? But see, these turtle people, they don't. They just want conspiracy. Anything that goes against that these cops are bad, the DA's bad, that's what truly is what they believe. If you ever hear anybody try to interview them and have a normal conversation with one of these people, it's like they instantly turn QAnon. Okay. And no lie, they instantly turn. There's no way they can hold a conversation without adding conspiracy into it. Because their answer to everything is, oh, it's corrupt. It's powerful people. It's rich people that have been in power too long. I mean, you could put that argument to fucking everything on the planet. Okay? I mean, I can argue that on everything on the fucking planet. Oh, well, yeah, it's rich people. Hey, yeah, it's people that have been in power. Yeah. You can do that to every fucking thing ever You can't hold a normal conversation. These people can't give you a motive. They believe Turtle Boy is innocent. When you watch him break the fucking law, you see his messages, you see the dirty shit he's doing, you see how he treats women, you see how he treats people, and they still rock with it. Make that shit make sense.
This dude did absolutely, I mean, the easiest shit in the world. And he failed to do just the easiest shit in the world for his client. So
he didn't fail to get Turtle Boy locked up, though. Did he, baby got? He didn't fail on that one. He achieved that one. Let's talk about that achievement for a minute. You know, when he went up in the court and they were like, yo, they just lying. They trying to make this up. First Amendment. Why'd he post a video? Because this is the First Amendment. Revoked. Okay. Melo. Woo. For the win. You know, slides back, fade away. He hits that fade away 3-pointer. None but net, baby. None but net. Melo wins the game. We ain't talking why we ain't talking about that one. You want to talk about the man's laws? Let's talk about recent shit. You know, last time I seen Melo in court, he was like, damn, Michael Jordan of the courtroom. All right. He came up in that bitch slam dunking. He was all over the place, scoring all kind of shots.
This is crazy to me. Clever. What's up, buddy? You're gonna knock over my coffee, dude. Dude, please, bro.
Don't you be mean that I'll jump slam through this damn computer right now. I swear I'll be on the way to Tennessee. I jump right in my damn car right now. Gas leak, bald tires, everything. I'll be on my way to Tennessee to break a shoe off in you. You better be nice to that damn dog. I'll come kidnap his ass as soon as you go to mop a floor. Like PETA, like a PETA rescue. Savannah Soda's family's on court TV tonight at 8 p.m. Central. Damn. Okay, so we'll cover that because my video is set for 8 p.m. tonight. So we'll start it with them on court TV, and then I'll go into, you know, my stuff. We'll just kind of stream it a little bit of it and go from there. It's because I don't want, you know, if it's something important in the case, I don't want to have my shit air when the important shit's about to come out. So, or maybe I'll push my stuff back 30 minutes or so that can air, and then I can air it. So it's not so much stream sniping as it is just, you know, reviewing it. Like, I don't want to stream snipe people. Like, I'm not stream sniping Baby Gap. I usually give his videos a day, and then I'll review his video or talk shit about him. You know, I don't do it while he's live.
You're killing me, and you're gonna time people out. I love you, buddy. I love you. Go play. Not with me.
Who's he supposed to play with, dude? Bro, who's the dog supposed to play with? All right, he's the only dog in the house right there. Who's he supposed to play with? Poor doggy. Free Clubber.
Clever, I love you, buddy, but we can't do this right now. This is bad timing, my friend. Okay. All right, hold on.
He's like, this is bad timing. I am trying to grift off the damn Turtle Rider supporters. Okay. I won't be able to feed you.
Hold on a second, guys. Sorry.
Poor doggy. You know, right now that dog's getting locked in a closet. Free Clubber. Damn. Look, I've been trying to give that man advice. You know, a big dog like that, you got to run that dog. You got to let him outside. You got to let him play a lot. And then when he gets tired, he'll come in, he'll lay around, chew on his bone, be a good boy. Like, you just trap that big ass dog up in that little ass dungeon you in while you try to live stream, bro. That ain't going to work. Okay. That just ain't going to work. If you don't take my advice on nothing, do that. Trust me. Take him out, let him run, play damn fetch with him a little bit, let him run himself tired, and then he'll act better in the house. Like, you have to pay that dog lots of attention. One, he's still a puppy, and you didn't get him when he was a very baby puppy, right? So you're a little behind the curve on teaching a dog how to behave indoors when you said for the most part he was an outdoor dog that they kept in the yard. Okay, so that dog's used to being able to run around, play, be a dog. Now he's kind of, you know, basically trapped up. You work, you know, then you stream. There's only so many hours in a day. Or you should have got a lazy dog like Lolo. She sleeps all the damn time. She's like, yeah, hell with you. I'm sleeping. All right, so he's locking the clubber up. Okay. Poor doggy. He should have got him a smaller dog. Tracy says her dog loves to sleep. Baby Gap needs to take his dog for some training classes.
I feel so bad because he just wants to play and give me love right now, but I can't do this and that at the same time right now. So
why do people think he works? He works. I think he works at a gym now. He used to work at a pizza shop, you know, back in the day. And then I think he moved. And then now he works at at some gym, you know, and then he looks at himself in the mirror while he lifts 10-pound weights and puts on little tiny shirts. Look how tight the arm of that shirt is, where it meets his skin. You could not fit a finger between the sleeve of his shirt and his arm. It almost looks like it's cutting the circulation off to his damn arms. Right? He's like, yeah, I'm going to squeeze in this tight ass shirt. Girls going to think I'm sexy. I'm going to dress like I'm 12.
I feel a little bad for Clever, but I'm going to.
You feel a little bad, then take him home. Take him home. You done locked him in the closet. He's locked up like Turtle Boy. What does Turtle Boy and Clubber have in common? They both locked up. Okay. Neither one of them got a bond. They both got to look at fucked up wardens, guards. You know what I'm saying? Turtle Boy can't escape. Clubber can't escape. They got a lot in common. Okay. Clubber don't harass people though. You know, he don't intimidate witnesses. So he shouldn't be locked up. Okay. He shouldn't be locked up. Clubber ain't did nothing. Okay.
I'm going to try to keep this not too long.
Because Clubber can't breathe in there. There's no oxygen. There's no windows. Okay. If we leave Clubber in the closet too long, he will absolutely die. And PETA will shut me down. That's what he's thinking right now while he drinks his liquor out his blue cup. Okay. If anybody thinks that's truly coffee in that cup, all right, you were so sadly mistaken.
Now this is clearly the nature of this guy. So when we're sitting here and we're going, I don't understand why, how many times, I mean, did we go over
is Turtle Boy locked up? Yes. Crazy woman. Turtle Boy is locked up for like 18, 19 felony charges with no bond. He is hating life, and this is his little boyfriend that sits on his lap. You know, that Turtle Boy reached out and put a little battery in his back. Now he's running around acting just like Turtle Boy. Saying the same stuff. Harassing the same people. Like, that's going to do, you think that helps Turtle Boy? Do you think that really helps him right now? Because all that Melo is going to say is people are continuing to harass on his behalf. If we let him out, it's going to be even worse. Because of idiots like you. You ain't helping Turtle Boy, okay? By harassing people. Andrew says, it is cold, wet outside in Scotland, but Sidekick just warmed my heart when I got to this channel. Thank you, Andrew. There's a lot of good people here at this channel. That's the one good thing. We are not the crazy turtles, okay? We the cool, laid-back, chill turtles. Now, we will dabble in conspiracies, but we're not going to go full-blown conspiracy like the Turtle Riders, okay? Don't mix up Turtle Gang with the Turtle Riders. They're two different set of people, okay? Well, we may have Turtle Gang that are Turtle Riders, you know what I'm saying? We may have Turtle Riders that are Turtle Gang, but it's still two separate individual things. Like, I don't support what's going on with the Karen Reed stuff. I think let it play out, let it be fair, see where the chips lie, and then go from there. They're not giving the system a chance. They're saying it's corrupt before it's even started.
One of these hearings and go, why is this guy why does he seem so clueless?
Hold on, guys.
Right? Why does he seem so clueless? It's fascinating because the fact is that he just doesn't seem to really know what the hell he's doing or even care to. It's very weird. Now, a lot of you are thinking the same thing that I am. Why would Michael Morrissey's office, why would the district attorney Michael Morrissey's office choose him as the special prosecutor, right? In Turtle Boy's case. Now, if it's so important to lock up Turtle Boy, if it's so important, if he's such a menace to society, right? Then why would they choose someone so incompetent to prosecute him? Well, I mean, right, because he's shady, I would assume. Now, this is just speculation. If I had to guess, and my source believes this as well, but if I had to guess, I would say that it's because they probably approached a bunch of other prosecutors, because it's true what he says. If he's going after Michael Morrissey himself and he names other people involved in the Karen Reed case or whatnot, those people there's a conflict of interest. There's a personal issue there. So they can't represent the Commonwealth of Massachusetts against Turtle Boy. So what they have to do is hire a special prosecutor. So they hired Ken Melo. But why would they hire someone so incompetent? Why would they hire someone who just doesn't seem to care about any of the cases that he does, to the point to where on 2 of them, because only 2 of them was this man reprimanded by the bar. Only 2. But we saw all of these other, I mean, look.
Okay, this dude's an idiot. We done watched an hour of him. He ain't said one thing of any significance. Let me cut this camera back on. Lolo is going crazy. I have company. My homeboy just stopped by. So look, guys, I'm going to wrap it up with you guys. Lolo, go bite him. Go bite him. And I will be back with you guys tonight. If that stuff is kicking off at 8 o'clock with the Soto family, I'm going to push my stream back to about 8:30. So I will see you guys tonight at 8:30. We're going to be talking Savannah Soto, Matthew Guerrero, some of the rumors and some of the news I've been hearing. And plus, we'll play back what they show on, I believe, Court TV tonight. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Peace.